Hello, I'm Neil. In this video, we're going to talk about what is DevOps. The Dev, the Ops, how they fit together. Let's get into it. What is DevOps? Well, if we go back to our Agile conference in 2008, two dudes, Andrew and Patrick, were discussing Agile infrastructure. There are programmers and developers who like to look after servers. There are server and infrastructure people who like to look after code. But there is still a gap in the middle. If you like content like this, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. This series is based on a book that you can get from Amazon now. DevOps can be summed up in three short words, well, 4 words: Agile principles, cooperation, and automation. In this video, we're going to go through this diagram. I'll mention it again in a short while. First, let's remind ourselves of the Agile principles. There's 12 of them. Essentially, they mean, let's develop and deploy software in small increments as rapidly as we can. We're going to do it with self-organizing teams who can be trusted to deliver value. The team follows best principle guidelines so they can deliver the best system they can at that time, but not necessarily production at the first go. We're not looking for perfection immediately. It needs to be workable first, and we can adjust and change our path as we go. Cooperation. As I said earlier, there's the server people, software people, and there's some mixing between. Software is all about creating new things, new value for the business, and operations is about delivering that so that the business can utilize it. This logo that you've seen on a couple of the slides now illustrates this nicely. We start at plan in the middle. We create something, software, verify and test that it works. We then package it up, make sure that it's got all the dependencies, release it onto a server, configure that server so that it can run the software correctly, monitor it so that we know that it's working well, and if there are any bugs, we'll capture the logs, and also monitor the performance to make sure that we've got sufficient resource to meet the needs that that service is demanding. And then we can go back round to start again. We plan the next iteration. Agile also mentions delivering often. As platform people, we can help here by providing a self-service platform. By creating tools and a self-service portal through which the developers can use. They can upload their software, usually to Git or GitHub or something like that. That can then go through automated pipeline that will then download the software, compile it, test it, deploy it into a testing, run tests against that, deploy it into a staging environment, maybe run some UI tests against that. And then when that's finally proven, we can put a gate in or we can automatically roll it out to a production environment. Of course, all those environments aren't necessarily required, and some people, they do have a test environment. Some of them are lucky to have a production environment as well. By providing a self-service platform and these utilities, we can deploy even faster. We can deploy through continuous integration and continuous delivery pipeline. In the next video, we're going to cover how we can implement it through processes, a thing called CARMs, and teams, along with the titles of people you need in order to make a success. See you next time.